Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex, and today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on July 17, 2025, about 3 days ago. This paper tackles creating high-quality 4D human videos from just a few camera views, achieving a peak signal-to-noise ratio, which is a key measure of video quality, of 27.875. The paper is titled Diffuman4D, 4D Consistent Human View, Synthesis from Sparse-View videos with Spatio-Temporal Diffusion Models, and the visual results are really impressive. The method uses a novel sliding denoising process to ensure the generated video is consistent across both space and time. Also, the authors shared their work on GitHub. Right now, you can find the paper and an interactive demo to try out. They also have a roadmap, planning to release their inference code, pre-processing scripts, and a processed version of the DNA rendering dataset, which will be a great resource for the community. Alright, so to really see what this looks like in practice, let's look at the first figure. It shows the whole process. On the left, you have the input, a Sparse-View video, which just means video from a few cameras. Then, the Diffuman4D model generates a dense set of new viewpoints that are spatio-temporally consistent. Spatio-temporal consistency is key. It means the video looks correct both across different angles and over time. Finally, this creates a free viewpoint volumetric video, basically a full 3D video you can watch from any angle. The results at the bottom show it works on all kinds of people and clothing. So diving deeper into the architecture, this diagram shows how it all works. The model encodes the input videos and their corresponding 2D skeletons into what are called latents, which are just compact numerical representations. At the same time, it encodes the camera positions using plucker coordinates, a way of mathematically describing a line in 3D space. The key innovation is the central grid, where a sliding denoising process cleans up these latents iteratively, first along the spatial dimension, then the temporal one. This iterative sliding ensures the final video is consistent. And this figure gives us a great visual for how that sliding denoising actually works. On the left, you can see a small window sliding around the data, applying just a few denoising steps at a time. This iterative process, going both clockwise and then counterclockwise, ensures information is shared across the entire sequence. Then, on the right, we see how this is applied first spatially, to make different camera views consistent, and then temporally, to make the motion smooth over time. This two-step approach is what creates the final, consistent result. Okay, so beyond the sliding denoising, the other key part is how the model is guided, what the paper calls its conditioning scheme. This table breaks down just how important that is. It's an ablation study, which means they tested the model by removing key components to see the effect. We see metrics like the Structural Similarity Index Measure, or SSIM, and the Learned Perceptual Image Patch Similarity, or LPIPS. For both SSIM and the peak signal-to-noise ratio, higher is better, but for LPIPS, lower is better. The results show that removing either the skeleton data or the plucker coordinates degrades quality, proving that using both together is essential for the best performance. And to really drive home the importance of their denoising method, this figure gives a great qualitative comparison. Here we see 3 different strategies tested on a long image sequence. The top 2 methods, multigroup denoising and median filtering denoising, show clear inconsistencies. You can see parts of the person's headdress flickering in and out of existence. But the bottom row, which uses their sliding iterative denoising, is perfectly stable. This visual evidence really highlights how crucial that specific process is for maintaining temporal consistency and creating a high-quality final video. Moving from the visual to the numerical, this table lays out the quantitative comparison. It pits Diffuman4D against several other methods on 2 different datasets, DNA rendering and Actors HQ. The tests are run with both sparse 4-view video and slightly denser 8-view video. And across the board, on all metrics, their method comes out on top. Just look at the Actors HQ results, with only 4 views. The peak signal-to-noise ratio jumps from about 21 for the next best method to nearly 28. It's a significant leap in performance. So to wrap things up, those numbers really tell the story. Diffuman4D represents a significant leap forward in creating consistent, high-fidelity human videos from just a few sparse camera angles. Its success really hinges on two main ideas. First, that novel, sliding, iterative denoising process, which ensures temporal and spatial consistency. And second, the clever use of skeleton data to guide the model accurately. While there are still challenges, like handling complex interactions, the method clearly sets a new standard. That's our AI Research Roundup for today. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.